President Yoweri Museveni has today Thursday held a bilateral discussion with his Chinese counterpart, Xi Jinping, with both leaders witnessing the signing of 3 agreements between their countries. The 3 pacts are, an agreement on economic and technical cooperation, a memorandum of understanding on cooperation within the framework of the Silk Road Economic Belt and the 21st Century Maritime Silk Road Initiative, and finally an agreement on emergency humanitarian assistance. The first agreement is worth 200 million yuan, while the third is 70 million yuan. The second agreement, on the Silk Road Initiative, will benefit from the $60 billion that President Jinping announced during the recent summit of the Forum of China-Africa Cooperation. In his remarks, President Museveni thanked President Jinping for focusing on the strategic alliance between Africa and China since 1949. The president, who was accompanied by his wife Janet Museveni, thanked the Chinese leader for supporting infrastructure projects in Uganda like the construction of the Karuma and Izimba dams, the Entebbe Express Highway, expansion of Entebbe Airport and the Standard Gauge Railway project. President Museveni also appreciated the Chinese government's support to their private companies that have undertaken several investment projects in Uganda. On his part, President Xi thanked his guest for attending the just concluded FOCAC, and committed to continue strengthening the relationship between China and Uganda plus the wider African continent. Later, President Museveni also paid a courtesy call to the chairman of China's top political advisory body, He Wang Yang, at the Diaoyutai State Guest House, Beijing. Mr. Wang is China's 4th highest leader and is also a member of the National Committee of the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference (CPPCC) and of the Standing Committee of the Political Bureau of the Chinese Communist Party. Wang, who was in Uganda in June to jointly commission the Entebbe Expressway with President Museveni, later hosted his guests to a luncheon.